Hi there, this is Mike of Nearly Enough Dice, and this is the Kerbal Space Program. It's been a couple of days, not been very well. Just having a look around and seeing what's around in terms of bits and pieces. All sorts of nonsense. It was suggested that my test where I tested one of the decouplers, and there's a girder that just went missing. It might show up again, but it would appear not. It might show up on the tracking station, but nah. But that's fine. Right. What to do? Let's see what missions there are around. Oh, I mean, that's right. I've got one I want to do, which is test a small gear bay in flight. I want to do that one because it does give me a ton of science. This gives me a bit of science. Where do I need to be? I need to be a couple of clicks up. Oh, I don't have any polar orbit. Oh no, I do. So yeah, at one point I want to do that polar orbit. So I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to take the science station. The idea is I'm going to make a satellite that's got words. That's got a temperature gauge on it, so I can continuously do science, because it seems that every software just says, do more science. Give me some more science, please. I'm going, oh, right then, we'll do that then. It's only 90k to upgrade that. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade the runway. No, I'm not going to upgrade the runway. Now I'm going to upgrade the runway. So I'm going to do... I'm going to try that flight test one with an airy craft. Because doing with a rocket, I was actually... By the time I get high enough, I'm going too fast. So let's try it with an airy craft. I don't believe the intakes have to be attached to anything in particular. Fuelie tanks. Chuck two of those. Why is that not? That's being a bit weird. There you go. Now. Let's have another one. Wings. Well, yeah, wings. See, I had a problem before. I've made a couple of these things now. And the lot. Wow. Whoa! Whee! You see, that's how I want. That's how I think it should work in the rocket one. Well, so I'm sorry. You can't see one. You can't see what I'm doing with that. All right. Scroll wheel. Zoom in. Zoom out. Right. Hold down the scroll wheel. Middle mouse button. Pan. That's how I think it should work in the rocket one. Whereas in the rocket one, I suppose it actually does work the same way, in a sense. In that, I guess I'm not actually zooming in and out. I'm actually going up and down. No, I'm zooming in and out. Because in the rocket design, you go up and down the rocket, which is actually kind of different. Now, I have a problem. That's not what I want to do. How do I... Q, there we go. Now this may be a bit stupid, alright? But I've just basically been having trouble getting enough lift on this thing. Go. To actually get off the bloody ground. So center of lift, center of thrust. That's interesting. Oh, well, I haven't put any engines on yet. Center of mass, right. So structural wing type B. So let's whack some engines on, shall we? And that's pretty much the basic jet engine is the one to go for. Oh, they do not in fact connect. Whoops. Connect, you bloody thing. That is weird. Right, let's just take the... I think that it was the symmetry that was causing the problems. He was trying to be symmetrical and with the three-prong thing there. Right, so I've got three engines. I'm using a three-engine design, which is possibly a bit silly, but never mind. The one thing you get, the information you get here, right? Parts, mass, size, height, weight, blah, 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 blah. What it's not telling me, and what I would quite like to know, is what I would very, very much like to know is how much lift I'm getting. Right, so we'll just go to double, and we're going to stick yeah, so I would very much like to know how much lift I'm getting. I know if I go to the aerodynamics thing, I put in I put wing connector type B, so that's lift rating 2, and structural wing B, lift rating 1. So I presume I've got a lift of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do not know if that's enough. So elevons, and I'm going to put another pair of elevons right out the end here, which, interestingly enough, did not take. There we go. Let's put another set in the middle. Right, so I'm going to say these do, so pitches that way, and these are pitched that way, and these are going to be only for roll. Where's my tail fin? Make there be only one tail fin. Make sure that's as up as possible, and that's going to have, it's going to be yaw. And we'll call this aeroplane. Suddenly wondering if, yeah, I might have to change that engine. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, because I think it's actually, it would have, Yeah, it would have caused problems. Okay. Right. So the idea is I'll want to get to that that speed. I'm gonna put a pilot in here. Yeah. Well, let's take you out and put half it in. Because hopefully, well, he might get himself an experience point. See what happens. I'm not particularly good at designing airplanes. But if I can get up to the speed and the height, well, okay, so far so good. I'm not. Well, okay, I'm falling over a bit. Well, I will admit that there might be a slight problem, which I've overcome. Sweet. Okay, so alright, so we're gonna climb. And see if I can get to. I'm at the relevant speed. Oh, there's a thing I forgot to do. I'm going to cheat and revert back to spaceplane hangar. There's a thing I forgot to do because I can't land. I cannot land. I've tried before, but I can't land. So what we're going to do is we're going to cheat. Let's chuck all those indicators on. Don't really need center of thrust actually for this, but okay. I can't land because I suck. So we're going to chuck a couple of radial parachutes on. Now I don't know if this is going to be symmetrical in the way I want it to be. Oh, okay. Yes, there we go. So there we go. Now, let's make a few more adjustments while we're here. Let's move that back. No, I didn't really want two of them, but never mind. Right. Save that. Launch. Yeah. I can't land. Cannot land. So I'm gonna parachute in. Which is, I think it's a bit of a cheat, and possibly when you get down to it, it's admitting defeat. So, all right. So no, I'm going to fall backwards this time. Yes, I am. Okay. I'm not quite sure what to do about that, but. I'm not quite sure what fell off the airplane. Oh, one of my engines fell off it. That never happened. That never happened. Okay, what do I do? So I need to get a bit more. Yeah, okay. One or the other of these things needs to be slightly different. What can I do to give myself a bit more? I mean, I could put a girder underneath there, I guess. And then is that connecting? No, it's not. Well, the other possibility is to bring the whole wing down. Which can happen. So you do that, and then you rotate it. Like so. I may do odd things to the centre of lift and that, but not particularly. Bring the wings back a bit. Let's try that. Yeah. Right, so there's a brief moment because you notice this is purple, and then it's like now wait for a bit before physics gets kind of turned on. Okay. Hoorah! I've got my parachutes, and I've got some fuel. So I want to climb. I don't know how quickly I can climb without bad things happening to my aircraft. Maybe what I wanted to do is put a canard type deal, put the wings more centrally, put a canard type deal at the front, partially for maneuverability because you can then have some of your control surfaces there. But also that would give me another platform to put more wheels under. Well, this aircraft is doing what I want it to do. Oh, that's not what I want. I want that. Got plenty of fuel. Let's see how high I can get up. And of course, another thing I can try and do. There's apparently an airport down there, so I can theoretically go and try land there. And there may be other things around the place that I don't know about. I don't know where it's part of the, because you've got Scott Manley's Interstellar Quest, which is a great set of videos, and I was watching them earlier. And he found an obelisk. I don't know whether that's part of the Interstellar. That's might be part of a mod. But there is a monolith which you can go find. I'm wishing I had more jet engines on this thing, but I don't think I've got the fuel systems that will allow me to. Am I going too fast? I'm going too fast. Oh, well, that's fine. When I get up to height, how am I doing for fuel? I'm doing fine. Once I get up to height, I can start worrying about speed. Maybe I should have put a rocket on this thing. Let's not make any changes to my flight pattern or anything like that while I'm in warp. Still got plenty of fuel. And space planes may also be the best way to do the visual surveys missions. And I'm feeling very brave, and I learned how to land the thing these things without crashing them. There's that big, well, I think I've now missed it. I think that mission's now gone away. There was that mission where you do several launches, and yeah, you land here and you take a sample here. You land here, you take an EVA here. Is this thing going to go up to speed? It seems to constantly be trying to get back level. Then I'm quite high up in the atmosphere at the minute. Possibly. Oh, that's a thing to check. Yeah, my intake air is much lower. So what I maybe wanted to do is actually have some liquid fuel rockets that I bring up to this point. And because I may be getting to the point in the atmosphere where I'm not getting enough air intake to burn my jet fuel efficiently. So this isn't very much. Yes, this is very much in the way of a test flight. It looks like that the extra. I'm immediately thinking, and the other good thing about it is if I put like rocket engines here and here, that's also going to be an excellent place to put my wheels, which is possibly not what I should be thinking about at this moment. So either I need more air intake, or I actually want to stick some actual honest-to-God rockets on this thing to get up to this kind of speed. Nope, no signs. So I won't bother with that. Yeah, I think I'm quite clearly getting to the limit of what I can do in atmosphere. And also, there comes a point, I think round about here, because you can see on this little thing here, if you peer closely at it, I've gone from being in light blue atmosphere to being in kind of medium blue atmosphere. Probably means that I just don't have the air necessary to perform. You're going to go straight and level, you're just going to start diving. I'm just going to have a very quick look at the map view. Interesting. I don't have the air necessary to actually. My various control surfaces don't do all that much good. The wings aren't probably providing that much lift. I'm actually burning up, just slightly entertaining. Fundamentally, but I'm speeding up, which is rather entertaining. Probably because I've got less drag because there's less atmosphere. Well, okay, that is actually kind of interesting. So let's see if I can't turn around. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna even. There's. Oh bloody hell! I'm plummeting like hell. Let's straighten out and just let's concentrate on not falling into the ocean. There we go. He's not looking happy down there. Okay, I think I'm going to have to file this under learning what doesn't work. But that's okay, that's okay. So we've got plenty of actual fuel left. So it's quite clear that I can take this thing up to over 10k, which I want to do to get the height. And then, you know, if I'm interested in getting up to 20k, using this kind of thing, I would want to probably have something liquid fuel, an actual rocket engine in there somewhere. Now where am I? I don't even know which direction I'm going now. beginning to fall back into the ocean. I'm more or less heading back home now. Oh, he actually can't see out. It kind of looks like he must have some kind of window, but he actually can't see out. Alright, so next time I think I'm going to put some engines on it. The rockets. Oh no, he's enjoying himself. I might want to put more engines on it. Specifically, I think I want to put some actual rocket engines on it for higher up in the atmosphere. Looks like when I get to above 10-ish, then it's not very happy with me. I wonder why those are red. Oh, because I've... Oh Lord. I didn't stage those properly. That needed to be in its own stage. So that might be a problem. Oops. Oh, falling out the sky. Let's not do that. I suspect the problem is being caused by, as I'm using up fuel, my center of mass is moving forwards, so I'm more and more dipping down. I think I've broken my parachutes, which means actually landing is going to be pretty much impossible. Yeah, it's an interesting set of conditions that they're asking for. That narrow speed range is kind of interesting. Probably the easiest thing is to whack it onto a rocket with just boosters and aim it so that it's only going to get to about 2500. Yeah, so it goes, and so it'll be going at the asked for speed at about the right time. Where is Kerbal? Where's the space center? I'm going to have to stick a flag on the bloody space center or something. I thought that might be it there, but... Yeah, so I may have to ditch. And in fact, I think, interestingly, I don't have enough thrust on this thing. What am I doing for fuel though? Doing all right. So I wonder if I can't um, quite a ways out. Because there was some you know, do visual surveys over here kind of deal. Could I have flown over there to get them? Well, this seems relatively stable. I get the feeling that's not going to work if I try and deploy them. Which means, in theory, I have to try and land, and I don't see that happening. Am I going up or am I going down? I'm going... There you go. I mean, if need be, I'll just ditch in the ocean. Try for a very, very slow, you know, shallow glide. And see how that goes. But that's a very interesting set of instructions that they want from me. That might be very, very tough to do. Just that particular combination of quite high up, but within this very narrow speed range. Yeah. Oh well, I don't know where I am. I don't know where the space center is, or anything. Yeah, I'm clearly going to have to put a flag on the space center so I know where it is. Yeah, definitely don't want to be landing anywhere near here. Woo! Oh, that's because I'm... Yeah, let's just ditch in some nearby water. Yeah, the parachutes are broken. I think pilots can repack chutes, but I think they probably actually got burned up when I was going too fast, too high. So I ended up going slightly downhill until about now, quite frankly. Deploying my gear to help me slow down even more. Go on, start going up again, which didn't want. Is that the space center there? Oh, looks like it is. Closer than I thought it was. That wasn't that far off, actually. I think I'm dropping faster than I would like, though. I don't want to be going up. Whoa, why did you do that? Yep, just go and ditch in the ocean. Can I try for a landing? Landing's like the really, really hard thing to do. Practically hovering. I'm like traveling 60 mile an hour. Well, less. Well, no, double that. 80 odd, I guess. Well, the capsule survived. Not a lot else. And that's still why is that still going? Oh, I should have been on lower physics. Well, that was stupid of me. Maybe I could have done a landing. But anyway. Recovery of a vessel that survived the flight. 0 science. Got some bits left, not very much. No XP gain for that, apparently. Okay. There's some bits I can recover. So there you go. I think that'll do for today. I discovered I can't fly planes, which is an important thing to know. And right, yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you've been enjoying these, and visit us at nearlyenoughdice.com, which is our role-playing game themed podcast and blog. And until next time, reach for the stars.